This is Marianas Press, journalism by journalists, with you at the center as we cover the news and sports stories here at home and across the region. Fact-driven, multimedia, truthful coverage. What is your vision? Where are the limitations? Where are the boundaries? Online at marianaspress.com, on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and WhatsApp as it happens.
I'm out of here. I'm sorry, I'm out. I don't want to tolerate this thing anymore. This is just too much.
We ask the hard questions.
What about those who say, our economy
It's an
is down?
instant gratification to us.
We practice responsible journalism, taking local coverage to new heights, powered by you. This is Marianas Press, where every voice finds its story.
We're on. All right. Good morning to all. This press conference is called so that I could introduce our new public information officer for the Department of Public Safety. He is not new to the department. He's been here previously. He left the department for better opportunity. Unfortunately, he decided to return back, and we welcome him. I'd like to introduce Adrian Peña. He's our PIO, not new, but he's previously, like I said, been here previously. Good thing about Adrian, he knows the ins and outs of the department already. He works perfectly with the personnel here and of course to the media folks. So some of you all knew him. If not, again, like I said, Adrian Peña. He's our PIO, Public Information Officer. I would like to shift over to Adrian if you have any questions to ask.
Howdy, everybody. Good morning, and it's nice seeing you guys. In person now, right? Because previously I was just a regular civilian, just watching you guys, news broadcasts and whatnot. But like Kamish said, I've worked with these guys before, and coming back, I think, was a decision that was made to. There was something that I was kind of missing. It was more like the public aspect. Speaking with you guys as well. That was one part of the day where a lot of people didn't want to deal with, but that was something I kind of also look forward to, because I know speaking with you guys, our jobs are the same. Our duties is to bring that information out to the public, and everybody has their channels. You guys may have more followers than the department, so that's how we work hand in hand, and we look forward to helping you guys, helping the community, reaching out to the community, and also look forward to asking for help sometimes from you guys or the community as well. Yeah. Any
Great.
questions that?
Yeah, Dre, welcome back.
Thank you.
You share a little bit about why you chose to return. I'm wondering if I know this is your first 2 hours on the job today.
Yeah, almost. Yeah.
Yeah, and so
Just about.
I don't know. Have you thought about different ways to engage the community? I know in the past we've seen like weekly crime reports that has since stopped. But yeah, what are some ideas you have maybe to inform them?
Right, there's a lot of stuff right now that we're still meeting with, and we want to bring out. Like you mentioned, this is the first few hours that I've been back with the department. We still got to meet with commission, a lot of the commanders. There are a lot of stuff too that I understand that's pending, right? But we do plan and anticipate to bring that out and give that out to you guys shortly, by means of different media. There are certain stuff in right now that we're looking at to move information more efficiently. Like we mentioned earlier, right? We're gonna look. These are like the kind of growing pains right now. We're just gonna look for ways that can help you, can help us, can help the public more. So I think throughout this time, the first couple days or the first week or two, I'm gonna get feedback from you guys as well. From, hey Dre, I didn't get that file, I didn't get that attachment. What you sent me is not compatible with my program or whatnot. Because I know in the past we kind of was more of like email driven, and so like I said, I'm kind of looking to you guys for guidance on that part of what way helps you guys more. Yeah.
Okay, I'm still new here. When were you
Sure.
the PIO for this department before?
I forgot the exact year, but so I left for a little over 2 years, and before that I was here for about 4 years.
Okay.
Yes. So
Where did you go?
I went to the hospital.
Oh,
Yeah, so it was more on the data side.
Right.
So almost did the same thing. I worked with a lot of people, but it was more like internal. And then, like I said, I kind of miss speaking to the media. It's usually a task that everybody kind of avoids. Nobody wants to go into it because there's a lot of questions that are always being asked and whatnot. But I think that's part of the day that I enjoy the most, interacting with people. And the most important thing is to have support from the department or where you're coming from, because without that support, things are going to be difficult to hand off information, share some stuff and whatnot. But our ultimate goal, like I mentioned, was to inform the public.
Welcome back. It's great to see you. I didn't get to see you in this role before because I wasn't doing this at that time, but it's great to see you back. Commish, what made you decide to get an official PIO or to give Simon a little bit of a break?
Thank you, Brad. I think I would like to continue the transparency and the commitment to the community about keeping them updated as to what's been going on in the community. In regards to Tomas' question earlier, yes, that's one of the plans is to sit down with Dre and kind of start doing the weekly crime report so that people would continue to be aware of what's been going on in the community. That's one of my focal points to keep them, in the loop, so that they'll be aware about what's been happening in their surrounding. So yes, I'm gonna have to sit down with Dre, and he has to start doing some more work on providing that weekly report to you folks, so that way you can take it out to the community and make them aware about what's been going on.
All right, so do you have to go through the academy and all that other stuff?
No, didn't have to go through officer training school, but I am here in the department as a civilian, kind of coming in here with a degree, also. So I hope that helps the department and getting that information and whatnot out. Yeah.
Wouldn't you like to see him crawling through those things, climbing those ropes and everything? I know you're going to be dealing with all kinds of hoops going through dealing with us, but I got to appreciate what you were doing last time you were here, so it's good to interact with you now.
Thank you.
So any concerning about anything's been happening, it's going to be Dre directly, unless he's on leave for reason that he's not able to report to work. Chief Manaka will continue to be your second point of contact. But again, I just wanted to let the folks know that we have an official PIO now, so he's ready to get his hands dirty and do the work again.
Great. Will he be getting involved like Crime of the Week, Crime Stoppers stuff?
Yeah. Once I get the next person regards to the Crime Stopper, once he's in, he's gonna be doing that work again. But he's gonna be involved with everything that's related to that will impact the community concerns, especially with you folks, the media service. He'll be more interacting with you all.
Great.
Commissioner, on a different topic, sorry, my voice. There's a military exercise down the line.
Yes.
What is DPS role in regards to? Do you have a role? Is the community are you involved directly with the military training?
Not. We are not directly involved, but we are here to support their mission. They were here earlier, but that's still been ironed out. I cannot give more detail until I meet with their folks. So that way, once we iron out everything, Dre would be releasing that message out to you all. Right? But yes, we're in a meeting right now. I cannot divulge much of the military of their mission because of operational security, and those are the things that I've taken dearly, especially as a veteran. Anything that's military missions, it's really sensitive to bring it up to the community. So, but yes, once we finalize everything what we need to discuss with the military, Dre will give you some of the brief. That's what's been happening.
I did want to, since Brian opened the door, I'll just walk through. Do you mind giving us an update about the BMV Real ID and that situation? Are we at 100% already on that system, or?
Honestly, Tomas, we are still working on some of the great issue. One of them is the duplicate. There's problem with that, but we're working with the vendor, and the vendor too is very viciously help going beyond their ability to try and fix this. But yes, we're I would say we're like 60%, 65%, almost to the point where we're fixing all of these problems here. But even the state side, they have problems with their real ID, and then it's not only the CNMI we have problems. Even Guam, even the United States, people that are traveling are having problem with their real ID ability to use at the port of entry, So we're working expeditiously to fix this problem, so we can ease some of this concern about the people bringing up about the real ID issues. And of course, we're working together with DHS to update on our concerns that we're progressively fixing the issues with them.
But vendor payment is not an issue now.
No, it's not an issue.
And but are real IDs still being printed today, even though it's not fully?
Yes,
okay.
yes. It's still printed, but at the moment that everything is be fixed, you'll be go online. You'll be easier to transition to that, because we have everybody that is vetted to the real ID. That once we fix this issue up, and then once DHS opens the door, it'll be smoothly used at the port of entries.
All right. And then speaking of DHS, on a different topic, ICE. We know that there have been several arrests. They've released the names even to us at Marianas Press. But what is DPS playing any role in immigration enforcement when the feds come in?
The only thing I could get involved is there's task force officers that is our police officers assigned as a task force with DHS. As far as their mission, they report to the CIB commander to update on their status. So right now I have not got any updates from them in regards to the latest mission that they carried out. But in the coming days, once I get that, Dre would again, I would have him talk to the folks there, get some information so that we can share with you.
Yeah, I'm just curious if, let's say DPS is providing information, right, that you have locally about where some people might be or not.
And Tomas, that even federal, it's, they're very tight-lipped on giving information.
Okay.
But we would try and give something that's on our side that we're able to help them. We can give that information. But as far as DHS providing more detail into their mission, it's going to have to be them to share that resources to. But anything that's our task force that is working with them, they have the ability to share that information. We will share it over to you guys.
Okay, thank you.
That makes sense. They said that when we spoke with them that they've been targeting some folks for a while. They've had their eye on some folks for a while. So is that they get some help with working together with you as for the task force? Is that what you were saying?
Again, it's mission based on the task force and the folks that are the agencies that are making those decisions to watch over someone. But the task force did work for a liaison between the department and them with regards to information gathering. So that's the reason why the task force is there.
Okay. Simon?
Oh, thank you, Simon. Thanks.
Yeah.
I want to say thanks to you.
Good. Yeah.
So where are you gonna be holding Simon? Is he in a cell underneath the glass? Sorry.
That's great. All right.
Part of the team again. All I just want to say is, if the public sees something, share it, say something, and share with the department as well, because we're a community. The island is a community, and it's all about helping each other, and that's the only way that we get things done. So if somebody knows something, and especially if the department is looking for somebody or seeking information, please help us so that we can help you in the future. Yeah.
But again, I thank you folks again for continuously bringing out information that is vital for the people's awareness, and I appreciate your utmost response to those things, and we will continue to ask your help in again continue those information sending out to your social media and out to the community. But again, like I said, Dre now is going to be more effectively working with you all. If whatever it's going to be directly to him.
Real quick, just because you were talking about the community, last week we got something you were asking to find. It was a Vincent Dylan Guerrero. It said that he turned himself in. Did you guys receive a lot of calls from the community? There were people trying to help out.
I think with the exposure of his picture out in the social media, I think pretty much I think he decided just to walk in and give himself up, which is good. I mean that's one of the effective way of media coverage. When you send out these things out to the people. So I think I'm assuming that probably whoever is associated with Mr. Guerrero kind of convinced him to turn himself in. And again, thanks again to the media coverage again.
Thanks, Commissioner.